So format for part programming. So what I said, you have to use first the program number. You have to specify the program number for different machining operation what you are performing. Okay. So then you have to write down the sequence number. Like my operation, this operation has different number of sequences, and that has to follow this specified this order of the sequences. Well, that is n codes. Okay. Then comes the preparatory function. Preparatory function, which is indicated by the code G with the number. Okay. Preparatory function is going to specify the different tool movement of for your machining operation. Then if you want to specify the coordinate systems x, y, z, you have to specify. If you are having some secondary coordinate systems, you have to specify it by I, j and k. Okay. Then you have to specify the miscellaneous function. After that, feed, speed, depth of cut and tool changes. Okay. So that is the format you have to follow. So before that, you have to write down the part programming. Then the sequence should start from 0. Okay. Well, n0, and you have to keep your programming mode as absolute mode or the incremental mode what you are writing. First you have to use absolute or increment. Well, we will use the absolute movement program mode itself. So that is, for that we have G90 code. Then you have to specify it as inch mode or metric mode. Well, we are using the inch mode, so G71 you have to specify. Then if you have to start your spindle, okay, you have to start your spindle. For that we have G code G92 with the medium gear M41. Well, I said gear 1, 2, 3, 4 has 41, 42, 43 and 44 with a spindle speed of 1500 revolution per minute. Okay. Then the feed rate in mm you have to specify. If I am specifying the feed rate, I need to go for the code G94. Well, go to home position means you have to use the code G28. Well, go to home position in the sense wherever the tool is, it is going to come at 0, 0 position. Okay, x0, y0 and z0 position it will going to come. Okay. Then if you want to go for the tool change, you have to use the miscellaneous function M06, and if you are using the tool 1 at the tool turret position 1, you have to go for T01, T01. So T02 and T01 indicates the tool number 2 in tool number 1 turret position. Okay. Then you have to check whether my spindle is on or not. If you want to on your spindle, you have to go for M03 is your spindle on with whatever the spindle speed you can give it. Okay. Then rapid tool movement to whatever position you want, you can take it. Rapid tool movement, we have the code G00 with the coordinate axis or coordinate point wherever you want, you can take your tool to that position. Okay. Well, the various machining operations you have to write down in the next sequences. Whatever you are doing, the facing, turning, milling or drilling, you can use and write down the programming in between here. Once the programming is over, once all the machining operations are over, you have to take back your tool back to its original position or x0 and y0 or whatever the position you want. So if you want to write down the go to home position, so the tool is going to go back to its original position, its home position. So once the spindle you are on, okay, but you have to off the spindle first. So go for M05. You need to off the coolant which is already on. You have to off it. So for that we have M09. Then you need to end the program, right? So to end the program, you have a miscellaneous code M02, and if you want to end the whole tape, and if you want to rewind it, go for M30. So this is the standard specified format you have to follow to write down the part programming. Okay. So can we go for writing the part programming for different operations? Okay. So the first problem is, here it says, write a manual part programming for facing operation of the component shown here. Assume spindle sample as 1500 revolution per minute and feed rate as 0.2 mm per revolution. Okay. So we have a ballet of 50 by 50. We need to do 53 by 50. Okay. So we need to do the facing operation of 3 mm. We need to cut the 3 mm of the facing operation. Okay. So for that we need to write down the part programming. Okay. So we have a standard format for that. We need to follow that itself. Okay. So first we have to write down the program number. Remember this, we are doing the facing operation. For facing operation we have a program number 04171. Okay. So these 4, 5 will remain same. You have to keep it to the absolute programming mode G90, metric mode G71, spindle you need to on G91 with a medium gear 42 with a spindle speed of 1500 revolution per minute, whatever your spindle speed will be. Okay. So you need to give the feed rate. You have to start it up down. So G95 for that one. So my tool should become from its home position. So I'm going to use for G28 with its initial position U0, W0, or you can use X0, Y0. Okay. So now my tool position will start, that is tool change M06, and I am changing the tool, the facing operation tool at tool to red position 1, that is T01 and 01. I need to on my spindle, so I am going for M03 with a spindle speed of 1500 revolution per minute. So now for machining operation, my tool movement will start now, right now from here till here. Everything will be same for many operations. Okay. So first what we do is we will use G00 means the rapid tool movement to X50 and Z1, to X50 and Z1, where it will come X50 and YZ. So this is the X positive direction and this is Z negative direction. So this is having the diameter of 50 mm. So in my X direction, I kept or rapid tool movement I did to X50 and Z plus 1. So somewhere here, 1 mm away from Z axis, positive side, and 50 mm away in X axis. Okay. Here with M08, that is the coolant, I on it. I need to do the facing operation. Okay. So then G01 is the linear interpolation with a depth of cut of 1 mm and feed rate of 0.2 mm per revolution and 1500 revolution per minute. So G01 till X50. Okay, till X50, but it has gone 1 mm into the negative side of the Z direction. Means the ballet has done the 50. It has moved 1 mm away in the negative direction. It means before that we have Z equal to plus 1 somewhere here. Now this is 0. Z equal to 0. Now this is Z equal to minus 1. Okay, that is the rapid tool movement or the linear interpolation. Okay, so that is 50, but I haven't done my facing yet. I need to come down to do my facing. So what I do, I am going to do the linear interpolation from X50 to X0 with same Z axis. Okay, with the same Z axis, with the feed rate same and spindle speed same. So now I had the facing operation of 1 mm, but I need to do the 3 mm of the facing operation. Right now my tool at X0 and Z equal to -1. Next time what I do? I'll go for rapid tool movement from x0 to z plus 1. Then the rapid tool movement to x50, the upper side, and z equal to 1, the same thing. Then I'm going for the linear interpolation of x50 but 2 mm in the negative direction. It means my tool has moved somewhere here 2 mm negative side in the z direction. Next, G01, that is the linear interpolation in x direction with a negative 2 mm of the z direction. What it means, it is going to, every time it is going to do the facing operation of 1 mm. Now my tool position is at G01, x0 and z at -2 with the feed rate and spindle speed. What I do now? I am going for rapid tool movement from x0 to x0 and z -2 to z1. I will come back to my original position. My tool will come back to its original position. Again I will go back to x50 and z1. I will move to x50 and z -3. Again I will take it to the downwards x0 and z -3. What it means is we are taking every time we are doing the facing operation of 1 mm, z -1, z -2 and z -3 from x0 to x50, x0 to x50 and x0 to x50. By doing this, I did my facing operation. So in a specified standard format, I am giving instructions to my tool. So it is going to cut in such a way. Okay. Once it has done the facing operation of -3 mm, I need to take my tool back to its original position. So rapid tool movement from x0 and z -3 to x0 and z1. I need to send back my tool to my original position. So I am going to use G28 and U0 and W0 its original position. It is going back to its home position. Then I need to off my spindle M05, coolant off M09, program at M02 and end of the day M30. Okay. So this is how you have to write down the part programming. This is for facing operation. Okay. So next operation is the turning operation. So what he says, write a manual part program for finishing the component as shown in the figure. Assume spindle speed at 600 revolution per minute and feed rate as 0.2 mm per revolution. Well, we have a balance of 60 or in this direction whatever it is, so we will take it as 70. Okay, 70 by 40 we have. So for first 30 mm we need to turn the 30 mm and we have to make it from 40 to 20 mm diameter, and next 30 mm we need to make or we need to cut it, or we need to reduce the size from 40 mm to 30 mm. For that we need to write down the part programming. Okay. So we have a standard format. First we have to specify the program number. Okay. For turning operation we have a program number 4172. 4172. For facing 4171. For this one we have 4172. First sequence 0, absolute programming mode and G90, G71 metric mode, max we need to on the spindle, so G92. For low gear M43 with the spindle speed of 600 revolution per minute. Feed rate we have to start it, so G95 we have to take our tool back from its home position, so that's why G28. Then we have to on tool we have to change it, so miscellaneous function M06 from tool 1, from tool to red position 1, we need to on the spindle, so we are using M03 with a spindle speed of 600 revolution per minute. Okay, this remains same. This remains same. Now my machining operations, how I am going to do my machining operation, it is going to depend on the program what we write here. Okay, so whatever the tool position, I need to specify the tool position right now. Okay, so for that rapid tool position, that is for G00 to X42 and Z1. X42 and Z1. What it means? We have a diameter. We have a mallet of diameter 40. Okay. If I consider this as my 00, okay, this position as my 00, this is 40. So he has taken to X42 somewhere 2 mm away from the tip and Z minus 1 on this side, somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here he has taken is tool, that is the rapid tool movement. Then the rapid tool movement to X40 and Z1. Well, he has taken the tool movement from X42 to X42 mm downwards. Okay, so it is just 1 mm away in Z direction to touch it. Okay, then he used the G73, that is the stock removal cycle, incremental depth cut off 1 mm with feed rate of 0.2 mm per revolution, and it is going to do, or it is going to reduce the diameter from X40 to X30 till Z equal to minus 60. Okay, so what we are using? We are doing the stock removal cycle. For stock removal cycle, we need to use G73. Okay, so in this one stock removal, it is going to reduce the diameter from X40 to X30 till Z equal to minus 60. So here it is going to make or reduce 40 to 30 till 60 mm. Okay, till 60 mm. So now it is reduce the size from 40 to 30 mm till 60 mm. So only left is we need to do from that 32, we need to make it 20 mm diameter till 30 mm distance. So what I do? I am going to have the rapid tool position from X30, where it is X30 and Z minus 62, X32 and Z1 mm will come in back to its original position. Then we are taking to the tool position X32 Z1. Okay, next I need to remove or stock remove the material by using G73. Then we are reducing the diameter from 30 to 20 mm till 30 mm distance, So G73, X20, Z minus 30 with the feed rate of 0.2 mm per revolution.